Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm in the house with the Shirogorov F3 Stef 3D here with me for a review. We're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this fella, but don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think in the comment. You know what also you cannot forget to do? Check out Fablades.com, and you know what? Check out @Fablades on Instagram if you are into knives. And let's get started. This guy comes with, of course, a black box with a bear, because this is a Shiro, and comes with the black microfiber cloth with the bear, of course, and also because this is a Russian version, comes with a Russian certificate of authenticity with some informations right there. And of course it comes with the Russian certificate, which I love because I love this stamp over here. This is fantastic. But we're not here for the stamps, we are here for the knife, and this is the Stef 3D F3 Shirogorov knife. This is a fantastic one because it's cheap. I mean, cheap than what usually you're like, you know, cheaper for to be a Shiro, let's say like that. It's not cheap, by the way. It's 700 bucks, so not cheap whatsoever. 4-inch long, almost in blade length, in cutting edge, and 5 inches almost in length for the handle, with a total length of 8.85 inches. Or let's check it out with a couple of the usual suspect. I'm showing you here the Benchmade mini bug out and the bug out up there. Yeah, F3 is a big boy. In fact, you here see the Spyderco Para 3 and the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in the picture. Still F3 bigger than the Paramilitary 2. Check out Chris Reeve Knives large Sebenza 21, and check out the small Sebenza 21 in the picture right over here. You're gonna instantly feel that this is a big boy, because the large 21 is not a small one. This is, for example, Hinterer Knives XM18 3.5 inches, and this up here is the North Arm Knives Kaha 2. And you know, just to show you again one more time where this Shiro is standing, let me show you another couple beauties right over here, because I got Holt Bladeworks Haptic and Holt Bladeworks Spectre to complete the picture of this series of liner locks, because yeah, we are talking about liner locks here. But let me show you a couple frame locks. Indeed, that's the Koenig Knives Arius Flipper Delete, and this is another Flipper Delete, but it's the Brian Nadeau Void XL. But I have to show you like some Shiro, right? This is a Shiro review, and how can I not do a comparison with the 111 Deep Space, with the F3 NS, because I mean, we're talking about F3, but most notably we have to show you the Neon NL to complete the pictures of these three Russian dudes. So let's go ahead and check it out, because this is a nice knife which can get you in the Shiro world without breaking a bank. I mean, a little bit you have to break the bank, because it's still new. This fella is like 700 bucks, but you can find it like for 500, 550 if it's a user. It's doable. So you can get let's say with the knife, with the money you would buy something like this new, with the Damascus, this is like 650. You can get something from Shiro, for example. If you want to try it out, this would be this place to start, because it's a liner lock. It is the cheapest F3 you can buy, and it has G10 scales, not carbon fiber. It has G10 backspacer, not titanium, but has titanium liners, not skeletonized. It has a single row bearing system, not multi-row. It has Elmax steel, not M390, so it has all the features that one bear Shiro is sporting. So not the 3 bears for sure, because 3 bears, yeah, you're gonna be in the $1,000 ballpark. But this guy is fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's like Shiro quality in a cheaper package, let's say. Very, very cool looking. Iconic lines. I mean, this is like for me, it's unmistakably an F3. It's just pretty good. It's made in Russia by Shirogorov, of course, and it has some nice chamfering going on around the edges. On the inside, there's internal chamfering. There's no internal skeletonization on these two titanium liners, but you do have 3D milling on the scales with these fantastically done grooves. Look at that. This thing feels like grippy and really hard, I have to say. Of course, you got classic Shirogorov finger groove right over here, beautifully filling the hand just in a gorgeous way. I'm telling you guys, I love this area here, superbly designed, like truly great. And then, I mean, you get, okay, blue backspacer, G10 matching the pivot colors on both sides. This backspacer comes up to protect the tip and the fingertips from being snagged by the tip of the blade, and you're gonna be pretty safe right over there. Classic Shirogorov flipper tab, nicely jimped, beautiful for light switch, works fantastically. You want to do a push button, go ahead. You even have some landing area milled out in the liners right over there. Of course, you've got Shirogorov hardware, which is kind of proprietary. I mean, you can still pull it off with a flathead screwdriver with a, for example, something like this. You might be able to pull it off. You see, it's doable. But if you want to make sure not to mar anything, just get the proper tool. It's expensive. It's another 200 bucks, but it's yeah, it's gonna save you some swearing if you scratch these screws. You can also check out my maintenance videos about Shirogorov. There's a bunch of them. If you want to know how to put this guy back together, you can just check them out. But these screws are not protruding and are flush with the handles, and very well made. I kind of like the Pac-Man style screw right over there. You also do get a stainless steel lock face insert, which is not screwed in. This is glued in, but it is also glued in right over here in this much more expensive one. So nothing too crazy. It's probably epoxy there. It's not gonna go anywhere, and probably it's gonna be press fit. So you're gonna be good to go. You do have a very nice, of course, tip-up carry-only pocket clip, not reversible. It's titanium, 3D milled with a fantastic point of contact. Look at the ramp in and out. It's going to be shredding a little bit the pockets because of the grooves on the scale, but it's going to be staying there. It's not going to go anywhere. Look at that. Nicely done. This is the F3 pocket clip. Really well designed. I like it. And then, of course, you've got this pretty cool blade, full flat grind, stone wash finish, no jimping, a little bit of chamfering going on the spine, straight line which just gently drops down, like, and then you got probably like 30% belling, straight edge up to the sharpening choil. Classic Shirogorov plunge grind, Shirogorov bear, very cool finish. And Elmax steel right here in the back. There is no billboarding beside that. So let's actually check the stock thickness. This is going to be 4 millimeters or 0.152 inches. And if you check the thickness behind the edge, look at that, 0.001. It's very cool. It's a nicely thin behind the edge, pretty cool slicer. What is also very good about this guy is this sound. Clack and tick and clack, like whipping out beautifully. Very cool. It's a classic Shiro sound for me. It is a beautiful one. Really cool. And let's also check the weight for this fella, because there's no internal skeletonization on this guy, and you got 5.17 ounces in your pocket, so it's not like a super light knife, but I mean, it's like a full-size knife. What it does have is 0 hot spots, guys. Like, this thing stays in the hand like crazy well. 0 sharp edges, easy lock bar to disengage because of the design of the room they left. The jimping on the flipper tab is also like fantastic, really effective, and reliably deploying this blade like a boss, guys. Really cool. You can of course do a reverse grip. You cannot really choke up because there's no finger choil, so nah, don't do that. Just there's not even jimping here, so just remember that. But what I can tell you guys is that this thing is not slippery, this thing is grippy, this thing is solid like crazy. There's no way you're gonna be able to flex it, no way you're gonna be able to find anything that is misaligned or any lips or anything left not in the proper place. This is well put together, I am telling you. Of course, there's no rattling when shaken. This thing has no, it's not, I mean, it's hard to find something bad about this knife. Like if I want to nitpick, I would say, okay, there's no jimping. Okay, that would be one. Okay, the weight is over 5 ounces. Okay, so that would be pretty much about it. Maybe the price, yeah, of course, it's not a cheap one, but that's about it. Because there's no blade play, no finger sword, no lock rock, no lock stick. There is nothing wrong with this knife over here whatsoever. The action, do we want to talk about the action? This is like single row bearings action, so it's super smooth, just a little nudge, like just very gently seating. Guys, this is something you need to experience in your hands, because my words cannot convey the experience that is to play with a Shiro in your hand. It's just gorgeous. This is single row bearings, ball bearings, and they're not caged, so just keep that in mind. You do have, there's no decent ball ramp, also keep that in mind, but the detent, I'm telling you, oof, nicely dialed in. The look is classic Shirogorov F3 look. The Ergos are just fantastic, I would say stellar, and it's you know, it's a Shiro F3. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.